This is a completed version, one of my most recent builds. I've been doing a lot of M4 builds lately just because it's a great um, model to modify, to upgrade. A lot of the kits that I use are airsoft kits that are made for kind of M4 airsoft variants, so I can use them and modify them to work with the gel blasters. And I've got a decent amount of M4A1s that I can use for these. So all those reasons are why I go ahead and go with this style. And I like that it's pretty powerful too. So here we have the M4A1 I've been working on. That's kind of a traditional size, maybe a little longer barrel. I took an M4 WASP barrel here, modified it to fit the M4A1. However, I will say, because I do like to point out to you guys, even when things happen that go wrong, I like to point those out so that you guys know that that's something to be aware of. When I was putting it on, it was so tight that the inner ring I had so that it could just slide back on like it was supposed to, clip back in. And that actually came unglued, which just because it was so tight. Now it's still on there fine, it still shoots fine, but I really need to do something to stiffen that up where that connects. Now the long rail helps with that. It's still, like I said, it's still shooting fine. In fact, it's shooting great. It was like close to 250 FPS, so we're not having any sort of bend in the barrel. But things like that happen when you modify and they end up with getting a little tighter and that kind of stuff. So got an inner barrel from XFORCE Tac USA. So I put a metal inner barrel in there. So that should help with the FPS. I can't remember if I put a spring in this one or not. You'll have to look back at the previous build videos. I might have put an M95 spring in here too. I just really can't remember because I've been doing so many of these M4 ones and they kind of blur together. So use this WASP outer barrel. I thought I'd dress it up a little bit with these. These are actually M-LOK rail covers, but I thought they looked cool. So I wanted to go ahead and put those on there. All right, we've got a new grip, a new style grip I haven't used before. It's a little Punisher skull with the American flag. Threaded tip that fits kind of slightly recessed back in. And then we got this nice long rail. And that was actually a piece I reused from a couple different builds. I took two pieces, put them together because I wasn't happy with how that build had looked. It was one of my earlier ones, and I just wanted to see if I could make it work nice for this. Now, since I had all that extra room up there, I thought I'd go ahead, and actually that gearbox I used for this was already wired. I had wired it for an auxiliary plug, so I put an auxiliary plug up here. That way, if you did ever decide you wanted to take the stock off, go stockless, you have an auxiliary plug, we could do something with a battery box somewhere. Also, this nice long rail, even though I glued it together, reinforced it, it still wanted to kind of come apart at the seams. So to correct that, obviously there was some more glue used, but also to make it look pretty, I thought, hey, let's print a couple more of these M-LOK rails. It'll break it up a little bit and we can cover those seams and it'll look nice. So I really do think it ended up looking nice, ties it all together nicely. Went with an HK416 stock on there, okay? Yeah, sorry, you can see my shirt there. It is all dirty, my sleeve from blowing leaves. We got tons of leaves where I'm at right now. And there you go. This is the other side. So, nothing really new on this side, just showing you. And of course, like I said, the HK416C telescoping stock on there. So that's it, my M4A1 with a WASP barrel, HK416C stock. I don't even really know what to call it. So I don't have any cool name to label this one. But let me know what you guys think about it. Comments, questions are always appreciated. I try to answer everything. And of course, please smash the subscribe button, share my channel with your friends, and participate in all those monthly giveaways. I enjoy giving away custom blasters to all of you that have supported me and my channel. Thanks.